Ladies and gentlemen,
I will afterwards.
ladies and gentlemen, I've received the following wire from Vice President Nixon. In that wire he says, Senator John F. Kennedy, Hyannisport, Massachusetts, I want to repeat through this wire the congratulations and best wishes I extended to you on television last night. I know that you will have the united support of all Americans as you lead the nation in the cause of peace and freedom during the next 4 years. In reply to the Vice President, I sent him the following wire. Vice President Nixon, Los Angeles, California. Your sincere good wishes are gratefully accepted. You are to be congratulated on a fine race. I know that the nation can continue to count on your unswerving loyalty in whatever effort you undertake, and that you and I can maintain our long-standing cordial relations in the years ahead. Sincerely, John Kennedy. I received also a wire from President Eisenhower which says, my congratulations to you for the victory you have just won at the polls. I will be sending you promptly a more comprehensive telegram suggesting certain measures that may commend themselves to you as you prepare to take over next January the responsibilities of the presidency. Signed, Dwight D. Eisenhower. And I have sent to President Eisenhower the following wire. I am grateful for your wire and good wishes. I look forward to working with you in the near future. The whole country is hopeful that your long experience in the service of your country can be drawn upon further in the years to come. With every good wish, signed, John Kennedy. Wait, Jackie, I guess we have one more statement. May I say, in addition to all citizens of this country, Democrats, Independents, Republicans, regardless of how they may have voted, that it is a satisfying moment to me, and I want to express my appreciation to all of them and to Mr. Nixon personally. I particularly want to thank all those who worked so long and so hard in this campaign on our behalf and who were generous to me in my visits throughout the country and who were generous enough to support me in the election on yesterday. To all Americans, I say that the next 4 years are going to be difficult and challenging years for us all. The election may have been a close one, but I think that there is general agreement by all of our citizens that a supreme national effort will be needed in the years ahead to move this country safely through the 1960s. I ask your help in this effort, and I can assure you that every degree of mind and spirit that I possess will be devoted to the long-range interests of the United States and to the cause of freedom around the world. So now my wife and I prepare for a new administration and for a new baby. Thank you.
For the first time in this reporter's knowledge, in the months and months that I've covered him, I noticed for the first time some real emotion in the president-elect. A glint of tears in his eyes, and his voice cracked once or twice. The president-elect is surrounded by many members of his family. His sisters Eunice and Pat and Jean. His brother Robert Kennedy, who is also his campaign manager. That's Robert Kennedy on the far left. And, of course, Father Joseph Kennedy, the one-time ambassador to the court of St. James. Next to him was Teddy, the youngest of the Kennedy boys, right there in the center of your screen. He's 28 years old and was the senator's far western campaign manager. And after that is the mother, Rose Kennedy, and then the rest of the Kennedy girls, Pat Lufford, and Robert's wife, Ethel. And now the president-elect is making his way from the stage. So for John Fitzgerald Kennedy, the long campaign comes to an end, and a successful one for him, despite the fact that